Hi everyone, welcome to this series of videos where I share my progress on the 1K challenge every week for 6 weeks, and today is week 5. And do you know that the quote that when you have dreams and goals you have to run towards them, or if you can't run then walk, if you can't walk then crawl. So this past week I was more like lying in the direction of my goals more than anything else, just because I don't know, got some virus and couldn't really do much of anything. So, but I still try to do some progress, and I would love to do this progress with you today. To give you a bit of context, I'm still on mission 3, where my goal is to sell 9 copies of my digital product, and within the challenge, it is done through the social media content or direct outreach, and the idea is to post daily for the next 2 to 3 weeks. I didn't do it before because I wasn't physically capable of doing it, but I would love to plan it now and batch create a bunch of content, and I would love to show to you how I do it, having some marketing ideas and fundamentals in my mind. Of perspective is that to sell anything useful to anyone, we actually need to tell the world or the interested or potentially interested people that we have something that solves their problem, and there are so many ways how to do it. So for the challenge I will be doing it through content, and I have chosen YouTube as the platform where I will be posting my content, and Ali suggests to do the content daily with 2 to 3 direct sales posts or videos over the next 2 to 3 weeks. So we will take this into account, and I will now go to my laptop. I will use my own template. I will just do a copy to have it fresh, and the idea of batching content is really something that will help me and hopefully you to be consistent with your social media presence, especially when you are running your business with means of social media. And there are many ways how to approach it. I will show my approach, and the first consideration is I will not do the whole 30 days of content, because this is too much. This has a huge potential of not being done because of such a huge chunk of work. So for today I am planning to plan 7 to 10 days of content, depending on how it goes, because we will do the analysis of our potential buyers, and based on that we will choose what to film, and I will show you how I'm going to do it. Also, something that normally works really well is to keep the idea generation as a running list, so a running list on your notes or on your phone on a very accessible place, so that whenever you have an idea, and you know our brain constantly seeking for ideas when we are in that mode, you can just drop this idea down on your phone and then add this idea to the batch creation of the content. But as I am starting completely fresh, so I haven't even created the product before the start of the challenge, so the product is fresh, so I haven't had any ideas about the content, or my mind wasn't really seeking for those ideas while I was doing other things, because I wasn't in that mode of that product as the product was created during the challenge. So we will start fresh, and so this today will be the first step that I will do to plan the ideas, to plan the format. And once I do this analysis that I will share with you today, my mind will be already working in that direction, and I'm sure I will see so many ideas that I could create, and I will add them to my next batch creating of the content. I will use my own templates to do the analysis of the people who are potentially or might be interested in the product that I have created. So now I'm on my main page, and this is the page that is a dashboard. And yeah, you see it's clean fresh. It's the one that people see when they purchase the product. And now I will go and duplicate it. See that it's a challenge demo. And yeah, so I have a marketing and social media page here. It's the page where you go through a series of questions to understand how to better market your product or your service. And It's a bit of a step back, but it gives a simple overview of the marketing and hopefully keeps it clear, simple, without a complicated 100 pages marketing plans. We will start here, and I have done the background work about who is my target audience. So here I'm just taking a fresh page and want to focus on what's really happening in the people's mind when it's related to the product that I'm offering. And I'm trying to help freelancers and small business owners to be organized, to have everything in one dashboard, to make it simple, to make it usable, because I personally don't like when it's too complex. I want to help them to not feel overwhelmed and still have a place where they land when they start working in their business and on their business. And this is what the dashboard is about. And now I want to go even more in depth about what they might feel, because this will help me to understand what sort of content will be helpful for them and what sort of the ideas will hopefully resonate with them. This table is based on levels of awareness of the potential customers, and we will start with the fact that there are usually there are 5 levels. So we start with the fact that they are unaware about the problem that they have, and life seems good to them. Then we got people who are aware of the problem. They feel the frustration. They feel the frustration, but they don't really know how to solve the problem yet. Then the next level is to be solution aware. They have a problem, they know about it, and they are searching for the solution. And we will discuss it a bit later. Then they know about our product, but are not really convinced it's the right product for them. And they might be most aware and are ready to buy, but just need a final push, final convincing or reassuring that this product is really right for them. I know this is a $10 product, and usually people say that there is not too much of a decision because it's usually an impulse buy when it comes to low-priced products. But I still would like to go through this exercise because I want to create content intentionally to understand my potential customers better, and but because I will be putting so much effort in creating content, I would love to have more probabilities that I will gather around a bunch of people who are on the same page as I am and who are happy to maybe not buy the product but become a part of the community that I'm building here on YouTube. And this is why I would love to understand them a little bit more and a little bit better. And the first stage is people are unaware. At this stage they don't really have any problems, they just run their business and they're happy with it. What can I do to build trust and get consideration is just to post useful business-related content and planning and organization content that they can follow along and just grow their business along with what I do. It's usually when people are just starting, so they are not too concerned about how to organize things and how to make them visible, accessible, and prioritizing. So they are usually in the beginning of their journey. The next stage is problem aware, and it's a place where people feel frustration and they haven't started to search for solutions. They just feel, I work 20 hours a day, I need some sort of priority system, or they know they have a problem, they feel maybe tired, like in my case. In the case of the business owners, they feel overwhelmed, that there are so many messages, emails and stuff going on in their head and phones and laptops, but they haven't started to search for the solution. So for them, they may feel like they are overwhelmed and try to go into too many directions to do all the things at the same time. They're not too sure what to do first. And even though they do so many things, they don't feel like they have done enough. And the main place where all their business is happening is their head. They don't offload anything to any sort of carrier, information carrier. apart from what needs to go to emails or to their clients. And yeah, it's frustrating and it's tiring and it's overwhelming. What I could offer them is fundamentals of planning, organization, prioritization techniques, and give them ideas that not everything is urgent and it's your task to prioritize what's urgent and what's not. And this is what I will have here as ideas of what I can share with those people. So some planning techniques, some ideas, and some reflection prompts, because usually when we are running around having too many things to do, we oftentimes forget to reflect. And even those who know that reflection is the key to growth and leveling up, it's still very hard to set aside some time to reflect. And it's something that I would love to share with business owners. The next stage is solution aware. People know they have a problem, they know that there are some solutions, and they're searching for them. And solutions, they can be so different. For example, they may find some business coach. Those people may create their own templates or their own system to manage everything. So in that case, they will be searching for some templates, for some tutorials. Then they may buy a physical notebook to organize it all. They may use, they may use Google Docs, they may use different other tools, but they can also use Notion. And this is where my task is to understand what's exactly bothering them and why my template will be something that will solve their problem. The things and the dialogues that's going in their head is that I need something to get organized, maybe by a notebook. I don't have capacity to learn a new tool. I need something to use straight away. It should be very quick and easy to set up. And I need something that I will actually use. And having my product in mind, I will make sure that in my content I will include the topics that say that it's available online wherever you go, because Notion is available online. It syncs, like it's a web page, so it syncs between different devices wherever you open them. You also have some mobile application of Notion. I personally don't use it a lot, but it's available for those who are. You don't need to know any ins and outs of Notion to start using it, because I personally love to keep things simple. I know what works and how it works. This template that I'm offering is very simple, clean, it's adaptable to different needs, and this is something I will highlight in the content that I'm doing. The next stage is product aware, and this is where people know about the different opportunities, different options. They know about my product specifically, but they're not just yet convinced this is the product for them. There are so many things that might be going in the heads of people, and the best way to understand what exactly is going on in people's head is to go online, to go to forums, to Reddit, to go to comments of videos about similar products and see what are people commenting. And this is what I'm getting from all my online research, is that people are not too sure if the Notion will work specifically for their business. It might be something that won't stick with them. People don't want to waste time setting up another system, and they are not too sure if the dashboard is for them. And those are really valid things and valid questions and dialogues in people's head, and this is important to address those in a way that will help them to understand and make the conscious decision about if this product is right for them or no. When it comes to how I would address those concerns, is I will show how clean and easy my Notion dashboard is. It's very easy to use. There are minimal number of links between like different databases, so when you break something in one place, there is very, very little chance that you will break something else. So it's very easy to use. It's having all in one place, the important things in one place. It's adaptable to different needs, and yeah, I can show different features that might be interesting for business owners, and they will think, okay, this is something that's really useful for me, and I love the aesthetics, and it might be the product right for me. And the next stage is to be most aware, and this is where people are kind of ready to buy, but they need a bit more reassurance, like a little push. And usually people suggest to have a bit of a scarcity at that stage. I don't personally like it. I'm sure it works because I know it worked on me, for example, but it's not something I would love to do right now. But the things that are worrying people, or the dialogue that people are having at this stage, is: should I buy it now or wait for a later time? Maybe there will be some discounts, or maybe I will see if I truly need it. And yeah, this is a valid question. I personally love to set aside all the bigger purchases and just wait, because I'm thinking that, okay, maybe I will rethink the purchase, or maybe I don't truly need it. So I usually set aside, especially big purchases, for some time, like a week, maybe 2 weeks before I actually go and buy. And here I would like to think of a reassurance. I would like to share my own experience. I would like to share why exactly this dashboard is something that I really love using and feel excited to use. And as soon as I start using it, I see immediate results. So the sooner you start to use it, the sooner you see positive results in your business. Now we have quite a lot of questions from our potential customers and some ideas on how to address those questions. And now it's time to go from those ideas to actually planning the content. And as I mentioned, I will try to plan 7 to 10 days of content, and let's see how it goes. And for this, I will go down to my action stage. I will copy the whole table so that it's available just right here, and go to actually planning all the content. So, as I mentioned, my main platform will be YouTube for this part of the challenge, but I will also post all the short vertical videos to TikTok without any changes, without any modifications. It will be just straight pasting, just to have it there as well. What I will do here is I will change format to Reels. I will do my YouTube and I guess TikTok. And for now it's the idea. And I will have at least 2 posts or reels with direct sell. And then I will have some soft sells. Yeah. I will have some educational. Yeah, I'm not really on the entertaining side, so it will be more of educational content. And when it comes to ideas, I will for now draft the general idea, and when I will be already going to film it, I will know how and what to show. For today's session, we will just do the plan with the ideas, and then implementation will be on my side, and I will share with you next week how it's gone and how it's going. So with direct sell, it will be just direct sell, like, hey, I launched a dashboard, and it will be the same type of post, and those will be post in the community post on YouTube. So I will community post, and it will be on YouTube, not TikTok. Okay, the next one is the soft sell. The soft sell is not where you say, hey, I'm so excited to share that I'm launching my product, check it out here. But in soft sell, I will be guiding people through my product. I will show how I use it in my business. I will do a walkthrough. So this will be a long YouTube video that I will be filming and giving an in-depth tutorial on this Notion template, but at the same time giving some value. So if people want to create this product themselves, they can do it. But if they feel like they love the setup that I have created and this will be helpful for them, they will find the link of the product in the description, and this will be a long video, and this will be aimed at the stage where people are product aware. They know about the Notion templates, they are searching for how to create a better Notion template or how to use or where to find a better Notion template for their specific business. So this is where I will show everything that's in the Notion template and yeah, do a walkthrough. It will be a long video. The next stage will be a series of educational videos, and this is where I will share some planning, organization tips, some maybe marketing tips for the business, and it will be all vertical videos. There will be like little snippets of education, of motivation and of know-hows, but I will also show how I do it using my dashboard and how it's all in one place. This is where I'm aiming to talk to people who feel the frustration. They feel like there's so much going on. They keep everything in their head, and I will need to share some planning techniques. So with keeping everything in people's head, I will show the brain dump feature, and I will show the priority feature plus mobile. Maybe for mobile phone I will not do it. Okay, mobile phone brain dump. Mobile phone, be organized on the go. Be organized on the go. So this is where we got so many ideas and we think, oh, I will put it down later on when I'm home, when I am at my laptop, but it never works because ideas, they disappear so quickly. So I will show the way how to put it in your system from your phone with simple clicks. Then I will love to, it's actually the end of the Q3 for this year, so I will also go with some reflection prompts, and it will be a mix of showing how I do it, but also a bit of motivation to reflect and to see that sometimes things don't work, and when we reflect we make a point to work on it, to improve it, or maybe we don't want to work on it and it's a conscious decision. So quarterly reflection. Actually, at the same time I also do a weekly reflection session, which is also very useful exercise for the end of the week, because sometimes the weeks just fly by and they disappear and we don't notice what is happening. But when we stop and reflect and come back to our bigger goals and see how our week contributed to those goals, it makes such a difference because we are more aligned in our daily and weekly tasks with our bigger goals. So a weekly reflection. And I will also do a video on something that helped me so much, and it's something that has instant impact on my motivation, on the things that I do daily. And it's when I open the dashboard, I see my big goals and my big whys just in front of me. Sometimes I don't notice them, but a lot of times when I'm procrastinating, I'm just I have my side vision on those goals, and it's something that helps me to keep going when the moment is low. So for example, when I didn't feel really well, I was thinking to drop the whole thing and just not do anything, but then I looked at my goals, which are my whys, and they are just on the front page, the first thing you see, and yeah, this motivates me a lot, and that's what I would like to share. So instant results, goals section. And while I was thinking, I also have instant results with my one daily things to do. Usually it's 1 to 3 things that I like to plan for my day. It eliminates all the clutter. It makes sure I'm focused on main one, hopefully one, but usually it's like 2 to 3 tasks during the day. And when I do at least one of them completely, I usually feel very accomplished for the day, and it motivates me to do more. So instant results, daily to-do list. Well, by the list I mean my 3 things for today. So I usually write 3 things I would love to focus on, and I tick them off as I do it, and I archive them. So it's a nice feature. It helps me to be focused and helps to go forward. I really love it. Yeah, so we have now drafted content for the next like 10 videos. One of them is long one, so it will require more effort. And of course, now every idea needs a bit more development, so I need to figure out the hook, I need to figure out what to say, and in most cases it's the best to find the words that our potential customers are using when they're describing their problems, and hopefully I will do it right. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this planning session. I'm glad we've done it together because it helps me to share the real deal of the challenge, and I will see you in the next video. By the way, if you have any questions, ask them in comments below. And thank you guys so much for the support, because I see some comments with some support words, and it's really cheers me up a lot. And yeah, thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye.